Hi guys, welcome to the Tuesday edition of the Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. My name is Nick, and it's Tuesday, so we're going to do some new releases that are coming out this Friday. So there's just about 300 titles that are coming out, but I got 5 that I'm going to talk about today. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you click on that link down below. Go check out the Vinyl Den Facebook group. It's a cool place to continue the music conversation. There's also a couple other links down there. There's one for the Vinyl Den merch page. We got t-shirts and sweatshirts on there. There's a link for the Vinyl Den Patreon page. If you want to support the show, it's always greatly appreciated. You can support the shows for as little as $1 a month. And then there's also a link for the Vinyl Den Spotify playlist where we're kind of updating that every week with kind of just music that we're talking about here on the show. So make sure you check all that out. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give it the old thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time we release new episodes. So like I said at the very beginning, there's about 300 titles coming out this week. I only found 5 that I'm really kind of interested in, or I've seen other people kind of interested in online. So if there's something else I don't talk about, make sure you drop me a comment down below and let me know what else is coming out this Friday. Because, like I said, there's always some really great stuff that I tend to kind of miss. I don't look in a lot of different places. There's a website I use. It's called I think it's called upcomingvinyl.com. I check there. I check my I got a couple of local record stores here that I check their sites. And then I kind of look at whatever Blue Note is releasing also. So there's not a whole lot of places that I look at, but I tend to find most of the stuff. But let me know if there's something else I miss. So the first one I got here, this is one that might not appeal to a whole lot of people out there, but I'm definitely a fan of a couple of the tracks that are going to be on here. But this is Brandy, the best of Brandy. It's going to run you $33 online, so it's not too terrible. This was originally released on CD back in 2004. I believe this is the first time it's ever been available on vinyl, though. So I think it's on black wax. I don't think there's anything really special to the release other than it. There's a couple of Brandy songs I really like, so. $33 might be a little pricey for me, but maybe if I can eventually grab this on sale, it might be a good one to grab. The next one is an album that when Ian and I did our albums we're looking forward to for 2022 video just recently, just within the last several weeks, there was a couple of comments for this album. This is the new Slash album, so Slash 4 featuring Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators. It's actually not a bad price. It's going to run you $24 online, so it should be a pretty good album to pick up. I'm not a huge fan of Slash's solo work. I guess I should take that back. I think a lot of Slash's solo work is kind of hit or miss for me. Might be a better way to put it. So it's definitely an album I'm gonna stream. This is just coming out this Friday. This is actually the first album that's being released under the Gibson Recordings label. This is the first album that's gonna come out on that new label. It is 10 tracks. So I don't know, like I said, it's an album I'm definitely gonna stream and check out. I know a lot of people out there have been dying to get some Slayer reissues. This isn't one that is probably going to be a big one for a lot of people, but this is Haunting the Chapel. Now, Haunting the Chapel was an EP that was released in 1984. So after their first album was released, and they had a lot of success with that album. I don't know why I'm forgetting the title of their first album right now, but anyway, the producer and the band wanted to kind of capitalize on the momentum that they got off of that first album, so they did a 3-album EP. I'm sorry, a 3-song EP. It was called Haunting the Chapel, so that's what's being reissued this Friday. But it was later reissued after 84 and included a 4th track. So I'm pretty sure the 4th track is on this. As you can see from the picture, this is on red and black vinyl. I love there was a comment someone put on there. It said it was 17 minutes of pure thrash metal. So I'm not familiar with this. I think the Slayer's first album, I think, is the only album I've really ever listened to. So definitely another one I'm going to check out. It's going to run you $30 though online. So for a 4-track album, it is kind of pricey, but if you're a Slayer fan, I think it's definitely a good one to check out. So the next one, this is Herald and Maude by the soundtrack by Cat Stevens. I know some of you out there might be thinking to yourself, hey, they just reissued that for a record store day. They did, but this is a different package that's coming out this Friday. It's going to be $33 online. I do love the soundtrack for this, but it's being released to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the movie release. So it's got the original soundtrack with dialogues. So it was originally released with just the tracks, and this is going to be released with dialogue and instrumentals from the movie incorporated into the soundtrack. So that's the first time that they're going to release it that way. It's got new packaging, it's got new liner notes, it's got new lyric sheets, and it also includes photos from the movie. So, if you do love that Herald and Maude soundtrack, I think this will be a really good one to pick up, even though it's going to be about $33 online, just because it's got the additional stuff that's included with the soundtrack itself, plus with the updated packaging. So the last one on my list is an album that I actually thought this was supposed to come out a couple of weeks back, and this is Joe Pass for Django. This is part of the Blue Note Tone Poet series, and these Tone Poet releases are getting kind of pricey. It's going to run you $39 online, so it's a couple of dollars higher than what they were releasing them as part of the series. I think last year they were around like $36. So now that it's $39 online, I kind of expect it to be like $42 in store. So this was originally recorded in 1964, and Joe Pass recorded this as a tribute to the great Django Reinhardt. So Django Reinhardt was this great jazz guitarist. He died in, I think it was 1953, Django died. So Joe recorded this in 64. It is in the Django Reinhardt kind of style. So it's a little bit different than some of the jazz you might expect from Joe Pass. But this is a really good album. I hadn't actually listened to this until just recently. I'd say within the last probably 2 months. I found it on YouTube. I was just like streaming jazz music off of YouTube and found it on there, and it was something that I'd never kind of heard of before, and so I kind of dug into the Django Reinhardt story a little bit more and found out a little bit more about him. But this is definitely an album that if out of everything that's being released this week, this is definitely one I'm gonna pick up. Well, that's all I got for you this week, guys. Thanks for checking the show out. Like I said, there's 5 of the almost 300 albums that are coming out this week. So, drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys are looking forward to. If there's something else on this list that, or on the release list that I missed, let me know. But if you enjoyed the episode, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. And that's all I got. Until next time, keep on spinning. Peace.